Hello everyone, Philip Hamilton from Kindy Manager, and all this is a very quick tutorial or an update really on the New South Wales $500 vouchers. First, we're going to have a look at the two spreadsheets that you've been sent from the New South Wales government. The first thing I'd like to do with this is actually change the name, rename them. Having a full stop in the middle of a file name is not the best practice. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of the 1 and the 2. A full stop usually indicates the end of the file name and the beginning of a file extension. So to have it in the middle of a file name, again, I'm just going to remove those, and so we don't run into any problems later on. Then we are going to open up the spreadsheets because I want to enable editing. For some reason they've arrived to us and the editing is not enabled. So up the top you'll find on the yellow line a warning, and we're going to enable the editing, and then we're going to save the file. So once you've enabled it, save the file again, and away we go. Alright, looking at the top there, you've got the provider ID. Now that is the Commonwealth provider ID, but the service approval number is not the Commonwealth number. It's an SE number. Vouchers and sessions down the bottom. So just having a quick look at the vouchers, the first thing you need to do is really remove the sample data. You'll have to do that by deleting each of the 3 cells. As you can't delete a row. The black columns are protected and they have formulas in there. Turning to the Kindy Manager, we've got under KM Tools the voucher section here, which is new. So again, we've got vouchers and sessions, exactly the same as the government spreadsheet. Receipts we're not going to touch on this time, but we need to set a few things up, like for example, where will Kindy Manager find the spreadsheet? Is the spreadsheet going to be a multi-center or a single? So locate it, and now we're connected. Okay, this information is going to come from the Commonwealth data, but it's not going to be in Kindy Manager unless we synchronize the individual sessions. Now we don't need to do all 13 weeks at once, that will take way too long. But you can just do a couple of weeks at a time, and this information can only be downloaded once, of course, the payments have arrived. So you'd synchronize the data after the families have received their benefits. This is the state number, SE dash, a bunch of numbers. So we're going to save that, and that then will allow us to have all the parameters set. And now we are ready to go. We're connected to the spreadsheet. We can send and receive information to and from the spreadsheet that you've selected. So the next step, let's head on over to vouchers, which is a very simple process. It's a case of insert, select and save, insert, select and save. If you insert a voucher child and a voucher here, close the screen without saving, you're going to lose the data. Like I said, we can push and pull. The reason I've developed the pull is because many of the centres by now have started to manually enter the vouchers into the spreadsheet, and they've had to do that because the government sort of was a bit of a surprise when we all found out that these vouchers even existed. To push the data, we're going to see that the spreadsheet is going to open, be patient, and then it'll populate it. And then of course it will try and close it. Again, you need to be patient here, especially if the spreadsheet is on a network drive. You're probably better off having it on a local drive and then having all the Kindy managers just talk to it from that local drive. In our next session, we will look at the receipts and sessions. I just really wanted to let you know that we are working on it, and there will be another update for us shortly. Thank you for watching.